We are going live right here. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. If you have ever seen my behind the scenes, you know what I do to get ready for my lives. And I'm so glad that you are here. We're going to go ahead and just vibe out for a second. Wake up. Come on in. All right, we're here. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to get everyone in the room. Get everyone in. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are doing well. We are going to get everything going here. Just sending out, because if you've ever seen any of my classes, typically I am in my home studio and I don't have to worry about sending out everything. Everything kind of gets sent out. But for this one, it's a little bit different. So I am live and in a different place, obviously. Obviously, I'm in a different place. So if you remember last class, I said that I would be teaching in the Yoga Expo. So I will be teaching today in the Yoga Expo. So in preparation for that, you know I have to teach my Saturday class. So thank you so much for being here. I am so happy to see you. So if you'd like to leave a message in the chat, feel free. I enjoy you for coming in. Thank you so much. All right, now today's practice is going to be completely seated. So you don't have to worry about trying to get up and do downward facing dogs or anything like that. It's going to be a completely seated practice today. So completely seated. All right. Just sending out this here. Of course, when it's live, you're going to get all the behind the scenes. All right. Because unfortunately, I did not have the link until just now. So I want to make sure I get everything out. Alrighty, there we go. All right. So welcome. We're going to pick this intention word, get that going. You know, we always have our intention word, so we're definitely going to go ahead and pick that as well. So yesterday's intention word was love, and I love you for being here. Yoga is so awesome. I mean, I will tell you, when I got started, I didn't really know much about it, and I kind of eased my way into it, just trying to find something that was low impact. And I'm so glad that I did. I got way more into my practice. You know, once sometimes things that aren't that great happen in your life, you lean heavily on something. And I leaned on yoga, and I tell you, it definitely really helped me. Give the cards some energy. Let's see. All right. Oh, I like that one. All right. So this is definitely a different angle, right? We have a completely seated practice today. Different angle. This one's going to be way more interactive, I'll tell you that much. So even if you're in the chat and you're watching this on the replay, you can type in the chat replay. If you're new, say hello. I do respond to every single comment. So even if you're not live, don't worry, you're still going to be involved. And once you're here, you're family. So keep that in mind. All right, family? All right. So I will not. Hello to Twitch, my moderator. Good morning. Oh, you're glad it will be a seated practice? I know you're glad. I hope you are feeling better. All right. Today's intention word. Are you ready? Today's intention word is opportunity. And I am so happy to have the opportunity to be with you. So happy. Thank you. I'm going to be looking kind of two different ways, so I apologize. This is a different camera setup for me. And feel free to let me know if the music is too loud or anything like that. Again, this is interactive. So thank you so much for being a part of the class. And I want to make sure you don't need anything for this practice. The only thing you're probably going to need is, thank you so much for putting it in the chat. The only thing you're probably going to need, blanket maybe if you'd like to get on the floor, but that's probably all that you're going to need for this practice. So you won't need much. Just bring yourself, get yourself ready, get your stretches out the way. You first get out the bed, you got to stretch. Music is good. Thank you so much for letting me know the music is good. Make sure that you just wake yourself up. Even if you're going to do this from the bed, because we're doing a completely seated practice, you can do it. So, give yourself that opportunity. All right, so get everything settled. I want to make sure that this is straight here. There we go. All right, I want you to get settled. And of course, we normally will have a little moment where we warm ourselves up and get ourselves ready, but I want you to do this seated. Now, this practice is going to be something that you can do when you're like, all right, I don't have a lot of space and I don't maybe have a lot of time. So these are some things that you can implement, all right? So easy pose. Easy pose doesn't have to look like this. It can be feet in front of the other. It can be feet crossed. It can even be a nice lotus position if you're feeling lotus position, whatever position that's comfortable for you, all right? Whatever feels good to you. Even if you'd like to prop yourself up on that pillow or maybe on that blanket, you can also do that as well, all right? Whatever feels good to you, this is your practice. I am here just as kind of encouragement and a little bit of direction, but you don't have to take all of my direction. Remember that, all right? So, opportunity, the word is in the chat. Thank you so much for the moderator for putting that in. Let's go ahead and get ourselves relaxed here. We're going to take a deep inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring it down. One more time, inhale, bring it in. Close mouth this time, exhale, bring it out. Feeling that hum on the back of the throat. Very nice. Taking those hands, you can take them down side by side, or you can take your hands into your lap. Whichever one feels good to you. Again, this is your practice, all right? I want you to first just make a little couple circles here. We're just warming our body up. Warm, warm, warm. Very nice. All right. Pause at the top. Go the opposite way. Very nice. Alrighty. I think we're awake. I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Now, come to any comfortable seat if you're not already. We're going to go ahead and just start with a little bit of intention setting and getting ourselves ready for our practice. Are you ready? All right, let's go. So, placing your hands on your thighs, palms up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. And I want you to take a deep inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the nose if that's available. Close mouth. Let the shoulders come down. Fully allow yourself to ground here. Let yourself to get nice and comfortable in your practice. Very nice. And as you just take your breaths, just allowing your body to just settle in right here on the mat. Maybe noticing if you're holding tension into your thighs, maybe your knees are all the way in and you're holding them up. Just let them release. Maybe they come down a little bit more, maybe not completely down, and that's all right. Just letting your body relax here. Still sitting up nice and tall, elongating your spine. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Noticing if your shoulders are curving in and you're hunching in. We want to lift through our chest, relax our shoulders down. Find that length throughout the collarbone. Unclenching your jaw, just letting your body relax here. We're setting that intention of opportunity. And however that lands for you today, maybe there's a new opportunity coming your way, Or maybe there's some opportunity that you can explore. However that lands for you today, I want you to take that with you in your practice. So as we move throughout our seated practice today, I want you to remember that word, opportunity. And as we begin to just invite a little bit of movement, we're going to start with our neck, taking our chin down towards our chest. Again, remembering to release those shoulders down and away from our ears. And I want you to let the chin come down with every breath. So the chin may not come completely towards the chest right away. With every breath, just let it release a little bit more. Get a little bit more intentional with the chin towards the chest. Sometimes we just wake up and it's like, you know what? It's not working today and I just need to take a few breaths, and that's all right. Just keep going. Looking down towards your feet. And on that inhale, we're going to take the chin over to the right side. So this is my left, your right. I am your mirror today. Maybe if you even open your eyes and look behind you, again, remembering to keep those shoulders away from the ears. Taking the chin back down to center towards the chest. And then over to the opposite side on the next exhale. Again, you can still look behind you. Sitting up nice and tall, releasing your knees away. Bringing your chin back down to center. And on that next inhale, bring the chin all the way up towards the ceiling. Gently resting the head on the back if that's available. Maybe parting the lips. Really feeling that stretch along the neck. And on that exhale, come back to center. Taking right ear to right shoulder. And just keeping in mind, we're not bringing that shoulder up, we're releasing the shoulder down. Taking the ear towards the shoulder, not shoulder towards the ear. And taking it back up to center and over to the other side. Just noticing if there's any areas of tension in the neck. And take it back up to the center. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Lift up. Gaze up towards the hands. Release the shoulders away from your ears. Create that space. And on that exhale, hinging over towards the right side. You can interlace the thumbs as well. Stacking your shoulders again. Keep that area of space. Maybe look up towards the ceiling as you stack your shoulders. You got this. Taking it back up to center and over to the opposite side. Now for this month of January, we're doing mobility and we're still doing it right here on the ground in our completely seated practice, don't worry. And take it back up to center. Release your hands. Let's go ahead and roll those wrists out on the way down. Roll the wrists. Placing our hands by our side, we're going to come onto our fingertips. And we're going to sweep our right arm up overhead. Bring it all the way over. You can gaze up towards the ceiling again, stacking your shoulders one on top of the other, bringing your body in a nice straight line. Take it up, other side. Very nice. You got this. And back to center. Very nice. We're going to close those thighs up. Close the knees up like a book. Bring them over to one side. Come to your tabletop position. Tabletop position here. We're stacking our knees right underneath of our hips. Our wrists are going to be right underneath of our shoulders. You can have your toes tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable to you. Let's start our cat-cows, all right? We're going to inhale, lower the belly, gaze up, shoulders back. Exhale, arch the spine, chin and chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale and release. Exhale and arch. You got this. Inhale to reverse. Exhale. 3 more just like that. At your own pace. Feels good when you can just do some cat-cows in the morning. They're really, really helpful, especially first thing in the morning. Come back to a nice neutral spine here. We're going to untuck our toes, bring our knees out nice and wide as our mat. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Walk your hands out, come down onto your forehead. Surrender your chest down toward your body. Just take a moment here. Just let your body release right here within the child's pose. When we're in our child's pose, we're just letting our body surrender down. Our tailbone is going to be down towards our heels, and just let your hands come out. Walking your hands over to that right corner of your mat, stacking your hands if that's available. And over to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. On that exhale, we walk our hands up towards our body. Have a seat on your heels. If you'd like to place something underneath, feel free. Go ahead and place something underneath. We're sitting on our heels. You can place a block or a pillow underneath of your heels. Very nice. On that inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands. On that exhale, we're going to walk it back out. Come to your tabletop position. So walk those hands back out. Very nice here. Right here, remember stacking those knees right underneath of the hips. We can have toes tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable to you. Walking those hands to be stacked right under the shoulders. If there's any wrist pain, just go ahead and bring those hands out towards the outside, all right? We're wrapping those triceps back. Remember that alignment is key here. If you feel any tension, you can always come onto your fist as well. All right, remember to wrap those triceps back. You got this. We're gonna bring our right foot out. So I'm gonna come up a little bit more. We're gonna bring that right leg, extend it out behind us. Very nice. I'm gonna actually do my right because I believe now you can kind of see left and right. I don't have to be a mirror for this one. So extending that right leg out behind us. Now that heel is not going to directly reach the floor, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. We're just extending it down behind us. Feeling that stretch along the calf. And on that inhale, take it back in. Give it a rock. All right. Other side, extend the left down. Stretch out your calf. Square off your hips. So if your hips are off to the side, square them down. Very nice. Remember to release those tension around the shoulders. Take it back to center. Go ahead and give it a rock. All right, you ready to warm it up? Really start to bring a little bit of heat. All right, let's take that right leg behind us, bring it down, the heel back down. Very nice. And we're gonna lift that foot off. So lift the foot off of the ground. Very nice, and make sure that that energy is coming from the leg, not in the back, not in your back. Remember, the leg is doing the work here. The leg is doing the work. And you can have the other foot untucked or tucked, whichever one is comfortable for you. Square the hips. All right, let's start to bring some motion to that leg. We're gonna bring the knee in towards the chest, arch the spine. Exhale, take it back out. Inhale and arch. And take it out. We have 5 more of those for 5. Extend it out. Bring it in for 4. And extend. And 3. Extend. 2. Extend it out. Last one, bring it in. And extend it out. Take that knee down. Give it a rock. Now feel free if you'd like to push back to child's pose. That's always available to you. So use whatever you like. All right. Let's see. Let me turn the bed down just a little bit. I want to make sure you can hear me okay. All right. We're going to start with the opposite leg. Again, bring that left leg down. Heel comes down towards the mat. Now again, you can always come onto your fist. So if your wrists are giving you any pain, you can always come onto your fist, whatever feels good to you. And on that exhale, let's go ahead and bring that foot off the ground. Remember, this is coming from the leg. The leg is doing the work, not the back. Square your hip down. We're going to bring that knee in towards the chest, knee to nose. Arch the spine. Exhale, take it out. Take it in. Extend it out. All right, we got 5 more. You got this. Bring it in. Extend it out. Bring it in for 4. Extend out. 2. Extend out. Did I miss one? Let's do one extra one. So we got one more extra one here, just in case I miss one. Extend out and take it down. We're going to take a child's pose here. Go ahead and shift the weight back towards your heels. Extend those hands out. Let the forearms release. Very nice. I want you to bring your fingertips on the ground. So bring that arch into the fingers. So almost as if you're playing on a piano. All right, go ahead and bring that arch into the fingers. Just the fingertips are on the mat, so there's space in between your hands, the palms of your hands. Lift your body up here. And take it back down. Lift, press into the fingers. And take it back down. Very nice. Walk the hands up towards your body. Very nice. There we go. All right. We're going to get comfortable sitting here a little bit. So if you're not comfortable with it, you're going to probably get a little bit more comfortable. All right. All right. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, bring it down. Very nice. Stretching those hands out in front of us. I want you to, as if you were pressing away. Press away with your hands. We're going to bring those hands to a fist with the thumbs over the fingers. We're going to squeeze in, make a fist, release those shoulders away from our ears, slight bend into the elbows. And we're going to bring the hands down. So fist down, almost as if we were revving an engine for a motorcycle. So down, down, down. We have about another 5 breaths of doing this, giving our wrist a little bit of work here. Keep breathing. Very nice. Stop and shake it out. Very nice. All right. Shake, shake, shake. Bring it out. Press again. Press into those hands. Close the fists with the thumbs on top. We're going to come back to center. We're going to bring those hands out to a T this time. Bringing your hands out to a T. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to bring the fists up. So almost as if you were doing a thumbs up, but we're going to keep the thumbs right in front. And we're going to bring and pour out. Pour out. So you can do it to the beat. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Pour. Very nice. We're going to take it back to center. So bring the fists together. And I want you to rev the engine again. Ready? And go. We're doing it to the beat. There we go. So they can touch or not touch, whatever's comfortable to you. Very nice. And release. Shake it out. Shake it overhead. And shake it down. All right. Take those hands back out in front. Hold it here. We're going to do fingers to thumb. So each finger at a time. Index, release. Middle, release. Ring, release. Pinky, release. We're trying to keep all fingers up. Index, release. Middle, release. Ring, release. Pinky, release. One more time. I think you got it. Index, release. Middle, release. Ring, release. And pinky, release. Shake it out. All right. I think we're good there, right? All right, let's take that right hand down. Well, this is actually your left, my right, but your left. Take that left hand down. We're going to extend our opposite leg out. So extend that leg, bring it over to the side. We're going to come up as if we're doing our gate pose here. So come off to the side, sweep that arm overhead. There we go. Now I want you to leave room here. So leave room, bring that hand over to the side. We're coming up. I want you to press the hip forward. There you go. Take it down. Other side. Extend the foot. Bring it over. Keep breathing. Press the hip forward. Take it down. Other side. Take the foot. Extend. Come down. Other side. Take it down. Very nice. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, turn to the right side. Look behind you. Hands are going to frame your body. Inhale, take the arms back up overhead. Other side. Look behind you. Come back to center, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down, heart center, prayer pose. Very nice. Now let's try almost our chair pose, but we're seated here. All right, so we're going to take our right elbow, take it over towards the side. So maybe it comes down, maybe it doesn't. Bring that elbow over to the side. So just twist. Twist here. Doesn't have to come all the way down. Twist to the side. Take it back to center. Twist to the opposite side. Take it back to center. All right, roll the wrists out. Make circles. Did we give those wrists a break? Did you notice that wrist break in there? All right, tabletop position. We're coming right back to it. All right. Now, I hope you got a little bit of wrist break here. We're going to do one more stretch on our wrist, all right? So we're going to take our hand, flip the palm. Take the palm up towards the ceiling. We're our palms up towards the sky. Wrap that tricep back. Remember, we're stacking those knees to be right underneath of the hips, shoulders right underneath of the wrists, right over the wrist. We're not putting pressure on this hand, light pressure here. No, no, no pressure. We're just letting the stretch come to the top of the hand. Release, shake it out. Other side, flip the palm. Keep breathing. And release, shake it out. You got this. Remember to wrap those triceps back. So wrap those triceps back. We're going to extend that right leg out and we're going to hover it just like we did. Very nice. Now you can have it all the way down, just grazing the floor, or you can have it lift off, whatever's comfortable to you. Remember to square those hips down towards the mat. We're going to bend the knee, take the heel towards the glute. Extend it out. Bend the knee right over the glute and extend it out. There you go. Bend the knee. Extend it out. Bend and extend. Two more. Bend, extend. Last one. Extend. Lower down, give it a rock left to right. All right, other side, you ready? Stacking the knees right underneath of the shoulder, of the hips. Extend the left leg. Bring it off the ground. Wrap those triceps back. Ready? Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Almost as if you're squeezing in a bowl. Bend it up here. Extend it out. Bend. Extend. Then you're going to feel this in that hamstring. Extend. Bend. Extend it out. Last one. Extend. Lower down. Give it a rock. Come back to your child's pose here. Keep breathing. Come back to your tabletop position. All right, set it right back up. Now I'm going to come over to the side for this one. Because this one, we're going to bring those knees out towards the side, all right? So we're going to open the sides up almost like a gate pose, all right? So bring yourself right here, knees stacked under the hips, shoulders right over the wrists, all right? We're going to bring that right knee, bring it out. Take it down. Extend it out. Take it down. Let's see if we can just hover. And let's do double time here. 2, 3, 4, light in your fingers, 5 in your wrist, heavy in your fingers, 6, 7, and release child's pose here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg, bringing it back up to your tabletop position. We're going to come over to this side here. All right, other leg, bring it out. So open, take it down. Open, take it down. All right, double time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extra points and lower it down. There we go. I want you to take your hands to prayer pose, even though we're still in our child's pose. Take your hands to prayer and go ahead and bring the hands over the head and behind your head. Feel that stretch along the back of your arms. Keep breathing. This is a really great stretch to stretch the back of those arms. On that exhale, release the hands back down in front of you. On that exhale, walk your hands back towards your body. Very nice. Again, we're sitting on our heels. Again, you can put something underneath, pillow, whatever you need. Just take a moment here to bring it all in. We're going to walk those hands behind us. So maybe the hands will interlace. Maybe they just hang out right here. If you'd like to interlace them, that's fine. Bringing those shoulder blades together to touch, lifting through the chest. I want you to start to walk that gaze up towards the ceiling as you lift through the chest. Keep breathing. Imagine those shoulder blades getting closer and closer together. On that exhale, release it down. Bring the hands back to front. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. On that exhale, hinge forward. Come back to your tabletop position. Very nice, stacking those knees right up under the hips. Wrists right under the shoulders, wrapping your triceps back. Just take a moment here to get nice and comfortable in this position. Again, we're heavy in our wrists. If there's any wrist pain, you can always come upward to the fist, or you can bring those hands out, whatever feels good to you. On that exhale, we're going to extend that right leg behind us, taking the heel down. Lift the foot off the ground. We're going to take that foot to the outside of the right hand. So take it to the outside of the right hand. So it's going to look similar to this. I'm going to come over to the side so you can see that here. Right outside. Wrapping those triceps back. We're going to bring our foot, keeping that foot down, we're going to bring our outside hand towards the inside of the foot, and that inside hand is going to come onto our thigh. Look up towards the ceiling. So you're inviting a little twist into the body. Keeping that knee stacking right over your ankle. Continue to look towards the ceiling. On that exhale, take the hands back towards the inside of the foot, both hands. Lean back and forward. We're rocking back and forth. Just opening up those hamstrings, our quads. Very nice. And on that exhale, we're going to take that front foot, take it back to our tabletop position, give it a rock from left to right. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. So again, extending that foot back behind you, taking that heel down, extend that foot off the ground, and then taking that foot towards the outside of the hand. So opposite one this time. Very nice. Keep breathing. And maybe this is the stretch right here. You may notice that one side may be a little bit tighter than the other side, and that is completely okay. Our bodies are not symmetric. Just keep breathing. On that exhale, we're going to take that outside hand towards the inside of the foot. That inside hand is now going to come onto the thigh. Look up towards the ceiling. Remember to release those shoulders away from your ears. Now see if you can invite some space in between your belly and the thigh, keeping that knee stacked right over the ankle. Keep breathing. On that exhale, let's take it right back down. Again, we're going to rock front and back. Now this really helps, especially if you're tight. This really helps to kind of get you a little bit loose. If you like to make circles as well, you can. Again, this is your practice. Do what feels good to you. And taking that front foot back, come back towards your tabletop position. Shift back to your child's pose. Hands come out in front. On that exhale, walk the hands back towards the body. Come back to sit on your heels. Is this getting easier? I hope so. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Slight back bend if that's available. Exhale, lower down. Very nice. We're coming right back onto our seat bones. Come onto your bottom. Sweep those feet out in front. Very nice. Walk yourself up. If you're not all the way at the front of your mat, go ahead and walk yourself forward. Just shift your body up because we want to have enough room to come down onto our back. All right, so shift yourself forward if you're not already. Go ahead and tuck your tailbone under. We're going to bring our knees all the way back. Come back onto your back. Rock from left to right. We're massaging out our back here. Hugging your knees into your chest. We want completely your lower back to be on the mat as much as possible. All right. On that exhale, take the feet up towards the sky. We're flexing our toes down towards our body. Making sure that our lower back is in contact with the mat as much as possible. Very nice here. On that exhale, we're going to lower down one leg. I'm going to start with my right, lowering that leg all the way down to the ground. So lower it all the way down. And I'm going to hug the left knee towards my body. So I can hug here or hug the back of the leg, whatever feels comfortable to you. Keep breathing. There we go. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There we go. And point the toes. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, one more, and point. Bend the knee, hug the knee in towards the chest. All right, we're gonna bring that knee out towards the side. So bring the knee out towards the side of your body. Take it back up to center. So we're just going to do a little bit of mobility work here with bringing that knee out towards the side, back in towards the center, out towards the side, back to center. 3 more just like that, and back to center. And 2 more. Back to center. Last one. Back to center. You got it. Extend the foot out in front, overhead. Flex the toes. Give it a nice little stretch all the way up the leg. We're going to lower that foot down. Swap it out with the other foot. Again, you can hug the back of the thigh. You can hug the back of the calf, whatever's comfortable to you. We're going to flex and point. Flex, so wherever you're comfortable, and point. Flex, point. Last one, flex and point. Bend the knee. Hug the knee into the chest. Start to bring that knee over to the side. Take it back to center. Now you can do this holding on or not holding on. Over to the center and back. 5, back to center, 4, to center, 3, and center, 2, and last one here, and hug it in towards your chest. There we go. We're not ready for that just yet. I want you to hug both knees into your chest. There you go. You got this. Let's see. Let's take it back just a little bit more. And I want you to extend those feet back up overhead. Flex the toes back towards your body. Bend the knees. Come over to one side. Coming over to one side, you can come over onto your side, whatever's comfortable to you. We're stacking those knees. I want you to open up that top leg. Open it up. Close it back. Open and close. Open. You got it. Close. All right, we got 4 more. 3 and 2. Trying to keep the count. There we go. Last one. Bring it up. Come back onto your back. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm going to flip around so that way I'm still nice and center here for you. All right. Extend it out. And down. There we go. Extend and take it down. Extend. If you'd like to increase this, you can come up and down. Extend it up and down. 3 more. Extend. Take it down. Extend. We're opening up that hip. Take it down. Last one. Take it down. Come back onto your back. Very nice. Hug the knees into your chest. Give it a rock from left to right. Extend your feet down. We're going to extend them down and walk them in towards the glute. So walking your heels in towards your glutes, fingertips are going to just touch the heels. If the fingertips don't touch, that's okay. Just go ahead and bring those elbows in towards the body. So I want you to tuck your pelvis under. So I want you to make your lower back as flat on the mat as possible. So tucking that pelvis under. And we're going to bring those toes towards the front of the mat. So if they're not already, bring the toes towards the front. So pointing them towards the front of the mat. On that exhale, we're going to press into the feet and the hands. Lift the hips up for bridge. Now I want you to keep those knees in. Keep the knees in. We don't want to let them bow out. We want to keep the knees together. Lift through the hips. Now see how high you can go. Maybe right here is okay. If you like to lift up a little bit more, that's completely fine. Keeping those knees together. Exhale and lower. Give the knees a little rock from left to right. We're going to set up for that one more time. Taking it back to center. Walk the heels in towards the towards the hips. And press into the feet. Bring it up. Getting tongue-tied today. All right. Lift the hips. Remember, try to keep those knees as forward as possible, keeping the knees together. Lift through the hips. You can have the hands down or bring the heels, elbows in for robot arms. Press into the back. So press into the back of those arms, not into your back of the arms. See if you can lift up just a little bit more. Release the shoulders into the mat. Relax the chin. And on that exhale, go ahead and lower down. Remember to keep that Pelvis nice and neutral. Give it a rock from left to right. Very nice. Hug those knees into your chest. Extend the right leg down. As we cross our left over our right, take it all the way down. We're going to look behind us. Hands come out to goalposts or T-arms, depending on your space. Look behind you. That knee is going to come down towards the mat. It's okay if it doesn't touch. I want you to try to keep that shoulder towards the mat. So try to keep that back shoulder on the mat as much as possible. Finding length between your hip and your ribs. And on that inhale, bring it back to center. Come back onto your back, hug the knee in, and let's go ahead and swap it out. On that exhale, cross that knee over the body. Cross it over. Keeping that shoulder down. Go ahead and let the knee come down. We want to get that twist in the body. Look behind you. Hold on to the thigh as long as it's not the knee. Take one more full cycle of breath here. And on that exhale, come back onto your back. We're going to hug both knees into the chest this time. Roll over to one side, bringing those knees to one side. Supine twist. I'm going to take mine over to the right. Go ahead and look behind you, taking those hands back to a T. Keep breathing. On that exhale, take the knees back to center. Keep them together as much as possible. And over to the opposite side. You got it. Look behind you. Hands can be on the thigh. Take one more full cycle of breath. On that inhale, take it back to center. Exhale it. Oh, bring it in towards the chest. And on that exhale, go ahead and let both legs come down. Very nice. Lower everything down. Give your body one last stretch. And lower everything back down. Taking maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Letting your body release itself down right here. We're coming into our final pose today. Our final Shavasana. Just letting your body release. This is where we're connecting our breath and our body. We come back to that intention of opportunity. However that lands for you today, however that word lands, just take a moment reflecting on that. And as you begin to reflect, just release the tension from your body. Starting by uncurling your toes. Letting your ankles relax. Softening your knees. Surrender your hips. Uncurl your fingers. Release your elbows. Allow your shoulders to melt away into the mat. your jaw and softening your eyes. Allow the earth to rise up beneath you, supporting you here. Let your body release. This is your opportunity for stillness, for quiet. This is your opportunity to let go. Just allow your body to let go and release with every exhale. Getting a little bit more comfortable with every breath. And as we begin to invite some movement and awareness back into our body, wiggling fingers and toes, allowing our breath to deepen, hugging one knee at a time in towards our chest. Rolling over to a comfortable side. Cradle your head. Give yourself a moment. And when you're ready, using that top hand to push yourself back up to any comfortable seated position. Easy pose is the one I'm going to choose today. Taking those hands to heart center. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body as well for showing up. I thank you for allowing me to share the practice with you. So glad that I had this opportunity. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share it with others because energy is infectious. I wish you a great, great day. Can't wait to see you next week. Namaste. Alrighty. All right, now how was that practice? This one was a little bit different. Let's see. Okay, because now I can only see the comments kind of as they come in. So hello. Hello, Daryl. Welcome to class. Twitch said the music was good. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up. And my ponytail has already just left the room. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now look, I'm going to sit here and address this right now, right? It is not a baby. It is slim thick season. I've already been called slim thick, so I'm enjoying the slim thick. Hello. Hey, Bruce. What's up? How are you? All right. So I'm already embracing my slim thick. All right. It's winter time, and I'm embracing it. I'm out here traveling, and I am enjoying all this food, and I'm loving the food. Oh, my gosh. I'm a foodie, and I travel around and eat all day. So slim thick life right now, it's here and I'm okay with it. Body positive. So I am enjoying myself. All right, want you to go ahead and enjoy your day. I hope you enjoyed this practice. There are a couple different things that you can incorporate into your daily practice. I hope that you're getting some form of yoga into your practice every day, right? It's a practice. Even if it's stretching the neck, stretching the wrists, the arms, the fingers, make sure that you're incorporating yoga into your day at some point. And always a downward facing dog, right? You can always do that. Today was a completely fully seated practice. So I hope that you enjoy. I am going to enjoy the rest of my day. Again, I'm here in LA for the Yoga Expo that I'll be teaching in. So I can't wait to do that later on today. Feel free to follow my social media so that you can see all of the updates for that. Alrighty, I will wish you a great day. All right. Okay, all right. Twitch said wasn't sure she could do it, but she did it all. I'm so glad you did it all. So glad. All right, enjoy your day. Until next time, I will see you. Have a great one. Yes, enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe if you have not already. All right, until next time, see ya.